The Coalition for Free and Fair Election, or Bersih, launched the public meeting Bersih 2.0 Unite and Advance Electoral Reform on last Wednesday, November 10, at the Petaling Jaya Civic Center in Petaling, Jaya, Selangor State. This launch is to mark the third-year anniversary of a land league demanding electoral reform on November 10, 2007. 100 members of public, including leaders from political parties and civil society, attend this ceremony. Dr. Ronald McCoy, former president of the Malaysian Medical Association, was invited to speak on his hope and aspiration for electoral reform.
Malaysians have been electing the same government for 53 years. That's a questionable habit, I'm sure. It's a dubious record of which Singapore and Burma could be jealous of. The same monotonous election result over 53 years does suggest that we have the most wonderful government in the world, or that there are flaws in our so-called democratic electoral system that ensures such results. But have we been choosing our governments carefully? We need to think about that and ask ourselves that question. In order to choose your government carefully and freely, and have the ability to change your government after 53 years, because it has grown fat, corrupt, and arrogant, you will need to have a system of free and fair elections, which is what Bersih is all about, and which is why we are here tonight.
Ambiga Sreenevasan, former Bar Council President and Chairman of Bersih 2.0, are also giving speech. During her speech, Ambiga lists down Bersih 2.0 11 demands for electoral reform. This is the first time that the Bersih 2.0 is demanding better scrutiny of election financing and a reduction in the voting age.
Yet, in 2010, we still say that our elections are not free and fair in Malaysia. In terms of elections in this country, we have not yet achieved, in the words of Tunku Abdul Rahman, taraf suatu bangsa yang merdeka lagi berdaulat sama setimpal kedudukannya dengan segala bangsa seluruh dunia. I have mentioned earlier some of the key areas of reform sought by Bersih 2.0. These reforms are critical. Today, 4.2 million eligible Malaysians have yet to register as voters. The government refuses to implement automatic voter registration, claiming that it violates the right of people to choose whether or not to vote. You can see the flaw in the argument. I don't have to tell you the flaw. There's a serious flaw in that argument. Merely registering someone to vote does not mean that person is forced to vote. Even in the present system, when you register someone to vote, you can't force them to vote. All it means, automatic registration, it means less money spent, by the way, initially. It also means that you are giving every easy access to every eligible voter to vote. And that is a human right that we are entitled to. Now, reducing the voting age to 18. You have heard from a young man why he thinks he should be able to vote. He's absolutely right. You can get a license at 18. You can join the army at 18. In other words, you can shoot and you can get shot on behalf of the country at 18. You can join the police at 18. Why can't we vote at 18? And let me tell you, this is not a new thing in this region. In Bangladesh, Cambodia, Myanmar, Hong Kong, India, Laos, Nepal, Pakistan, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Timor-Leste, the voting age is 18. In Indonesia, it's 17. So we are way behind. And we must bring about a mindset change. Because when you mention 18, everybody says, oh, no, too immature. It can't be done. It just cannot be done. It's not true. It's happening around us.
Bersih or Clean in English was established by opposition party and civil society organization in 2006 to call for clean and fair election. Bersih was responsible for organizing a rally on November 10, 2007 in Kuala Lumpur to accompany the movement leader in submitting a petition for electoral reform to the king. In this public meeting, Bersih core leader decided to transform the coalition into a purely civil society movement without political involvement, hence renaming it Bersih 2.0, comprising 62 non-governmental organizations. The launching ceremony saw part Member of Parliament for Kuala Selangor, Sufiqi Ahmad, representing Bersih 1.0, passing a trolley of goods to Ambiga as symbolizing the transition.